Welcome back everybody. Well, tonight I've got a bit of a special treat for you guys. I've been through my collection of old Lesney toys and Matchbox toys, and I've found just a random selection of some of my emergency services vehicles. This isn't all of them, but it's a bit of a good cross-section of what I've got. So first up tonight we've got a Lesney Merryweather Marquee Series 4 fire engine. Quite a nice old casting. It's got a fair amount of paint chipping, you know, just from play wear. These older Lesney models didn't have any plastic windscreens or windows in there, and no interior. But the ladder is actually on this one, which is pretty cool because a lot of them are missing the ladder. And overall, considering its age, it's got a bit of paint wear, but it's in pretty good condition. The only issue with this one is the front wheel, which is coming around right now, is actually broken. Some of the wheels actually broken off, so that's a bit of a shame. But I might restore this one day. And obviously I have another version of this, which is a little bit older. Now you'll notice the difference with this one. One of the pillars has actually been broken off. This is how I got it, so it's had a pretty hard life. But this is one of the really rarer and older grey wheeled ones. So the casting is pretty much the same, just a little bit older. The ladder is obviously missing. That pillar's obviously been broken off by children playing with it over all the years. But it does have the light grey wheels. And they are generally a little bit harder to get, a little bit rarer, and obviously a little bit older. So next up, we're moving away from Lesney and Matchbox actually to something completely different. This is actually interesting because it's a Maisto die-cast, Maisto fire engine, but stamped underneath, it's actually got Tonka products. So I'm probably picking that at some point when Tonka were going through some financial issues, they may have actually got Maisto to make their models for them. So the detail in this one's very good. It's got the hoses and the axes and stuff all painted on there. It's in pretty good condition overall. I think the only real damage on this one is actually the front windscreen got a crack in it. But apart from that, that's a pretty cool die-cast, quite a nice truck, and that's the Maisto / Tonka fire engine. Next up on my list, we go back to Lesney and Matchbox. So this is a Matchbox product made by Lesney. So this is when they were changing from Lesney into Matchbox, and as you can see, this is a pretty cool old police car. Quite good condition. The tow hitch is still on there, which is very unusual. A lot of these older cars, the tow hitches get broken off. The decals are not too bad. They're in pretty good condition really for the age, and all of the plastic windows are pretty cool, and the interior is quite nice and white. So all in all, this is quite a neat old casting. Really like these old cars. They've got a real sense of character about them, so that's pretty cool. So that's the Ford Galaxy police car. Now that's number 55/59. That's what it's got on the base. So I don't know whether they did two variants, number 55 and number 59. I believe they might have done, and 55 I believe was the white, and I think 59 may have been a different colour. Hence the reason for the numbers on the base. And next up from that one, we go to another Lesney Matchbox, and this is very, very cool. This is an old Cadillac ambulance. This is Matchbox Lesney number 54, and it is pretty cool. And I think if you remember the movie Ghostbusters, they pretty much had one of these, and they turned it into their Ecto-1 Ghostbusters car. So this is obviously not that. This is a really cool original old ambulance. No tow hitch again, probably due to wear. The interior is pretty good, a little bit yellow. All of the windows are in very good condition, and all in all, that's pretty neat. Pretty nice looking old truck. And next up, we've seen this one before in my other video, but this is a different one. This is the low mass ambulance. So this is another Lesney product, and this is I bought two of these. One I showed in my last video that I did the black and white, and then I did the color version straight after that. But out of the two that I've got, this is the one that's in the better condition. The paint's not as badly worn. Most of the decals are still on there. You can still see the ambulance sign on the side with the red cross. Now these doors open up obviously, and there's beds and a stretcher in the back. So that's quite a neat old ambulance. And as I said in my last video, when I was a young guy growing up in England, my dad used to drive one of these. So I'm a big fan of these old ambulances. That is very, very cool. And last, we have something completely different. I don't know the brand of this. I don't know who made it. But it's basically a fire chief's car or a fire officer's car. It's just a Chinese made in China. Doesn't have any particular brand on it. Just in a box of cars when I bought some Matchbox and Hot Wheels off a guy. This just happened to be in there, so I've just got it as part of my emergency services collection. The scale of it's a little bit strange. The top looks a little bit squashed down. It doesn't look even from left to right. But having said that, hey, it's just another different variant of another company making cars. So that's the majority of what I've got for you guys tonight. That's a 7-car showcase of old emergency services vehicles. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments. Please like and subscribe my videos and hit the notifications button down there, and you'll get notified when I put up a new video, and I'll be trying to do as many as I can this week. I've got quite a number of things to get through with some old buses and random old vintage Lesney and Matchbox cars. So I'll look forward to getting those done for you and sharing my my collection. So thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.